Hello everybody, it's Dagana from Saacibo. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm showing you how I made this journal cover. And this is the journal cover for my Christmas or winter journal. I used my eco prints, I painted with fabric paints on them, and I used a grocery bag as the main structure for the journal. So if you'd like to see the whole process and how I've done it from start to end, stay tuned, the tutorial is coming up. These are my journals so far, just a piece of cloth and one signature. And I'm thinking of keeping it to one signature. So for now, I will put that aside, and I thought I will use this on the inside. This is just a jelly print, but these look like those Christmas tree ornaments, baubles or whatever they're called. And just checking out how much I have to spare. I was thinking of leaving this frayed edge as is. Kind of really like it to be that shabby, and I will obviously need to trim that a little bit later. Also, I found this paper bag. I took the handles off, they were in here, and look at this. It fits almost perfectly. And I could cut this bit off to have it the same thickness everywhere, or I can leave it on to have a sort of like reinforced spine. And also, because this fabric is really thin, I still have some of this, I think it is called carpet underlay or something. This is what it looks like. A couple of millimeters thick, and I was thinking of putting a layer of that underneath my fabric so that has a little bit of softness. Okay, so I'll do that as well. But before I do any of that construction work, I think I want to play around with this fabric a little bit. This is eco print done with alum, grape juice and chestnut leaves, and it's pretty as it is. But since this is going to be Christmas or New Year festive season journal, I want to make it a little bit more sparkly. And I have some stencils, and I bought some fabric paint in these colors. I think they're just gorgeous colors, metallic fabric paint. And I also have some gold, some silver and bronze. These are just like spray, and they're also meant just for fabric spray paint. Okay, let's see what sort of stencils I've got. Any of these, but I don't have that many. I bought this one recently. It was very cheap. But it has some snowflakes. I have this one also with snowflakes. Then I have this one with little stars. I love this one. And there's this one with some sort of plants. I'm not sure about this one. I don't think I'm going to use it. I think I might stick with snowflakes and stars. And I should probably put something underneath in case the paint falls through. Just some vinyl. Let's have a look if these are very thick or thin. I don't know, I haven't used them before. Oh, beautiful color. The blue one. I wanted to get some purple, but I think I forgot. I might have some other fabric paints. They're not metallic, but they have color which I can mix with this one perhaps to create purple metallic. I found these are meant for fabric as well. They're kind of old. Oh, it's still okay. I should probably secure my fabric to this vinyl because, you know, when you're stenciling, things tend to move. So I'm just going to use the masking tape, and I'm not going to paint the edges anyway, so I'll just secure it like this. Put some paint there just to have it ready. So every time you pick up a paint, you wipe off your palette knife, otherwise you'll get that paint in, say, this one. one is pretty too. One thing I need to do before I start is just to mark roughly where the middle is, or where the pages are going to end, and I'll just do that here on the masking tape. Just want to know where the spine is going to be. Okay, let's start this corner here. I want to put this, and I'm going to use this one. Wow, I think it looks really nice, really sparkly. Now I want to have that one also here in this corner, so I'll just do that again, but maybe, yeah, no, I'll do the same color actually. The same color, everything the same. It is a really nice color. It's not as yellow as gold, but it's like sparkle, but more like beige. I don't know how to explain. It's very pretty. Beautiful. Try to mix some of that purple with this color. Yeah, it's working. It is a bit dark still. Perhaps I can add a little bit of white. Add a bit more of that. I'll do one more of these big ones. Somewhere here. But I'll do it with this color. Just want to check if that moved. Oh, pretty. I like it. Let's have one here as well. I think I'm safe to do this one here. Okay. I think I need to wait for this to dry, so that I can keep working, because if I place the stencil over the paint that it's fresh, I'm going to damage what's underneath. This is now touch dry, so I can continue. I actually cleaned my stencil while I was waiting, and I think I want to try some of this blue color, just with the blue. Nice. Right here. And I don't mind if they overlap. It's going to add a bit of dimension. To go here over this one here, this one. I quite like this stencil. I got it last year from AliExpress, I think. It was cheap, but it's very nice. This area here needs a bit more blue. Looking good, I think. We need something there. I think I now want to remove this. I know I said I wanted some of these, but I actually changed my mind. I have some of this spray paint in silver. Perhaps I can just do a few drops, and that would be like smaller snowflakes. But I'm not going to spray it because this is clogged. It's not working. So I'm just going to mix this really well. And then I'm just going to drip. Just do a few here and there. Works better. I think that's plenty. I need to leave this to dry completely, and then I need to iron from this side to secure all the colors. This is now dry and it's looking fabulous. I have my iron here, no steam, to the highest setting because this is cotton, you can take it. And I'm just going to gently do this, because this will make the colors permanent, and in case, you know, I get the journal wet, spill something on it or whatever, the colors are not going to dissolve. Oh my god, it's so gorgeous. I love it. Actually, it's this way. It is so pretty. Just quickly want to show you something. I've done 3 more that are going to be winter journals. There you go. Now we can continue working on the cover. Now let's have a look again. That is it. But that's too wide to be the spine. So I think I'm going to take this all apart. Going to be it, and I'll just trim off this bit. Now that's the perfect bit, just where I wanted. Okay, it's time to glue these together. Doesn't have to be perfectly glued, because I'm going to do sewing on top. Now we have this as well. We need to glue down. Now I need to cut this. It says here, fleece anti-slip carpet stopper for all floors. That's what it is. It's quite cheap. It's available in most homeware stores. And it is a little bit sticky. And it's perfect for this. Piece is a little bit smaller, just for a couple of millimeters, but I won't glue it yet. I wanted to have this paper on the inside, something like this, and then that over the spine. I'm hoping it's enough to work with. It should be. What I'll do, I'll just add some glue stick to this side. This. Now I have to fold all of these, the inside, and this jelly print is a little bit thick, but I'm hoping I'd be able to do it. Because now when I add the fabric, I'm going to leave the raw edges. This is going to look much nicer like this. Just trim those corners a little bit. It's going to make my life easier. Okay, let's use quick drying strong glue for this. This glue dries quickly, but these jelly prints are really tough. I suppose they have a lot of layers of acrylic paint and it becomes almost like a plastic, flexible. These. This I need to really spread. And I have a lot more fabric here than I have here, which is not good. But I glued it down already, so it's too late. It's going to be alright. This is going to be on the inside and the spine is going to be in the middle. Before I attach the other fabric, I want to do a straight stitch here and here. I'll just wait for the glue to dry a little bit first. Okay, that is done. And it's going to make this a little bit stronger, especially the area where the spine is, and it will prevent this from ungluing and opening up because this paper doesn't go all the way. I didn't have enough, so this way it's secure. Now we can glue this down onto that, and that's why I left it a little bit on the inside, because I didn't want it to show through. Maybe just a little squiggle. Just like that. And this, I'm not going to glue at all. I will simply place it where it's supposed to go, like that. in love with this. And before I take it to my sewing machine to do the final stitching, I have to figure out the closure, and I wanted to have just the ribbon, so I have an extra piece of that same fabric, and I'm going to just make 2 little strips like that, and put one on each side. Okay. Now I have to find the middle first, of course. Okay. So this is 26 or 10 1/4, which I need to put this at 13 centimeters. And I'll put it a little bit on the inside with just a drop of glue so it doesn't move when I'm sewing. Like that. I know I can put just a few clips so that it all stays in place. I'm in love with this cover already. Okay, again, just there. So what I need to do now is take it to my sewing machine, and I'll do a straight stitch from this side close to the edge all the way around. I'll just do that quickly and now we'll be back. Here is the journal. So you see how this stitching is all the way close to the edge, but when you do this it still looks neat everywhere. And this frayed edge is what I wanted to have. So now we have to figure out where is the middle and how many signatures we can have. I was planning on having just one, but I have a feeling I can have more than one. See? So I'm just using it to gently fold and placing it that. If I do this, I can see how big my spine is going to be. Something like that. And I think I can fit maybe 2 signatures in there. I'm going to press it. I'm not going to use the bone folder, I'll just do it like that. I'm taking the measurement from here. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it, but I can definitely have at least 2 signatures. Could even go with 3, but it might be too full. But we'll see how I go. I don't have to bind it immediately, but at least my journal is now starting to have a shape. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have some fabrics, or it doesn't have to be eco prints, any fabric that is kind of the right color but not really what you want, you can always paint over and add a few details here and there and make it look really interesting. I actually love this one so much. It's just so nice. I'm going to love this journal. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I see you again soon in my next video. Bye for now.